Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come bring your morning inspiration. Our word today will be coming from Ephesians chapter 4, verse number 3, and read, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace. Our theme today is protecting the unity of the church. Protecting the unity of the church. The church is God's body on earth, the family of believers. And of course, being born again, we are born into that family. And Satan, of course, worked overtime to divide us and conquer us, because he understands that if a house divided, a house cannot stand. Well, the Apostle Paul, after writing the first 3 chapters in the book of Ephesians, he talked about the belief of the believers, the creed of the believers, the doctrine of the believers. And now he comes in chapter 4 through chapter number 6. He talked about our conduct, talked about our duties and our behavior. Talked about how we as believers, understanding God did his part, and how we have to do our part. So Paul talks, he says we have to endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit. Endeavor means that we need to do our best to keep unity. We need to we need to make an effort. We need to have a passion about unity among believers. He said we need to endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit. Keeping means that I have to protect it. I have to guard it. Well, tonight we're going to talk about 6 areas of how we can guard the unity, how we can protect the unity, and how we can make that effort. First thing we're going to talk about is focus on what we have in common, not on our different. Second thing, we're going to talk about being realistic about our expectation of others. Number 3, choose to encourage rather to criticize. Number 4, we're going to talk about refuse to gossip. And not only refuse to gossip, but refuse to listen to gossip, because whoever gossip to you will gossip about you. Number 5, we're going to talk about practice good God method for conflict resolution. We're going to practice God method for that. And then number 6, we're going to talk about supporting the pastor, leaders, and one another's in the church. Just because someone else got the business, especially our brothers and sisters, why don't we do whatever we can to support them? So please join us tonight by Facebook Live, Zoom video, and telephone conference. We're going to have a great time in the Lord. And as always, I pray that God will bless you real good, that he will smile upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you peace. For that is my prayer for you and your family today.